Ivanka Trump has been showing her support for her dad, Donald Trump, ahead of the presidential inauguration. The former first daughter recently celebrated her dad's achievement in New York City, wearing sophisticated outfits during her stay in the Big Apple. The mom of three looked elegant and stylish in her latest ensembles, showing that while she is still enjoying her life in Miami, she could be making time for special appearances in support of her dad as his presidency approaches. Ivanka was all smiles, celebrating with the Trump family at the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday for the ringing of the opening bell. For the special occasion, the former first daughter wore a black power suit, which consisted of black trousers, a matching top, and a structured black blazer. She paired the look with black pointed T heels, a beige bag, and minimal jewelry. Ivanka styled her hair in loose waves and stood next to Melania Trump and Tiffany Trump as they cheered for Donald during the big moment.
They're all saying, we want to come back, we want to come back. And with a couple of changes done by Howard and Scott and some of the great people up here with me, we're going to bring them all back.
He said about the group, thanking Time magazine and New York Stock Exchange chairman Jeff Sprecher.
You see, and I've been on the cover many times. I don't know who has the record, but I can only probably talk well about 25% of the covers. 25% are great. The others I just sort of hide. But it's been an honor. Thank the whole group at Time. Really very professional people. Thank you very much.
When Donald Trump triumphantly took the stage on Tuesday night to declare victory in the presidential race, his daughter Ivanka drew eyeballs with her choice of outfit. She decided to wear a royal blue velvet pantsuit to the historic moment, leading some critics to speculate that she was showing subtle support for Democrats, as the Republican Party color is red. Ivanka's blue suit on election night saw some claim it was her way of hinting she would have preferred a Kamala Harris victory over her father, with observers questioning, of all the colors, why blue? Ivanka stood by her husband, investor and former Trump administration official Jared Kushner, on the stage on election night, while much of her family were placed on the other side of the platform. Critics noted that, along with Ivanka's blue suit, this may have been the first daughter's way of showing her distaste for her family's politics. Why is Ivanka Trump wearing a Democrat shade of blue? And she's standing well away from Trump and the rest of the family, one observer said on X. Wasn't it weird Ivanka was wearing a blue suit? Of all the colors, why blue? Another questioned. Liberal Lifestyle and women's news outlet The List also waded into the debate, branding Ivanka's sartorial choices a rebellious Democratic blue. Ivanka Trump's style was professional and predictable in the White House. It's been 8 years since the 42-year-old traded in her life as a sought-after millennial Manhattan socialite to assist her father, Donald Trump, in his successful 2016 run for president of the U.S. The glossy public image of Ivanka Trump may be an advertisement for the clothes and lifestyle she sells, but it also has a ring of absolute authenticity. She speaks as carefully and immaculately as she is composed. She wears her own brand of clothing because she is the best model for it. If she could, she would talk about the brand for as many hours of the day as you could stand. Like her father, Ivanka not only knows what she is selling, she is the embodiment of it. Those who have done business with her testify as one to her supreme professional acumen, skills, and poise. Although working as her father's advisor in the White House and close confidant brought a new level of prestige to her resume, the response to policies the administration pushed meant she lost quite a bit as well. Namely, her reputation. Nothing has been more indicative of this transition than her personal style. During her time as the first daughter, Ivanka Trump's wardrobe has shown that she's well aware that what she wears matters. And much like her actions since she's become first daughter, her wardrobe has given the public plenty to discuss. Taking a page from her father's Buy American, Hire American proposal, the advisor to President Donald Trump often chooses to wear American fashion designers that skew toward the mainstream and that have also been favored by first ladies in the past. Ralph Lauren, Michael Kors, Carolina Herrera, and Oscar de la Renta, the latter of which made Ivanka's white inauguration ceremony jumpsuit. Ivanka's personal brand, however, is most overtly on display with her day-to-day clothes: conservatively cut A-line silhouettes and dressy sheath dresses in pastel hues and floral prints, often from her eponymous women's wear line, a business she started before entering the political arena. In this way, it's possible to view Ivanka's wardrobe as the visual narrative she's crafted for herself, one of a proudly feminine, self-professed entrepreneur who says she advocates for the economic empowerment of women. It's an overt message that's driven home cogently through the parade of dresses she sports from her own line, aimed at working women, mirroring her father's own endorsement of his brands in the past. As an advisor, Ivanka's style while working at the White House can be summed up in a few words: professional, feminine, and safe. Instagram posts shared in 2017, her first month at the White House, showed her often leaning into outfits reminiscent of her time on The Apprentice. Despite donning the occasional bright print, her public style became inundated with business casual, straight-line pencil skirts, power suits, and the same few office-approved silhouettes. In June 2017, she appeared to wear a black and white wool crepe dress designed by Escada, sold at Neiman Marcus, according to Footwear News. The item is currently sold out online, but purchasing Escada is no small feat. One floral-themed Escada dress at Neiman Marcus costs $1,040, while a sleeveless mini day dress is priced at over $700. That August, she posed alongside her father and former United States Secretary of the Treasury, Steven Mnuchin, in an Instagram post about tax reform. She donned a 2012 white Oscar de la Renta dress with navy adornments across the fabric. The dress is also sold out online at retailers like Neiman Marcus. But other options sold on the designer's website range anywhere from $2,800 to $12,990. And as the years rolled on, Ivanka typically stayed true to this style. In May 2018, she shared another Instagram photo of her and Donald promoting the White House's Field Day. Her understated black dress with red trim was reportedly designed by Gucci and cost more than $2,200. 2 years later, she wore a black and white polka dot Burberry skirt that reportedly cost $1,990. That's not to say that wearing American clothes completely ensures sartorial smooth sailing, however. It's worth noting that although Ivanka sported Herrera's metallic silver gown for a night out, President Donald Trump's oldest daughter posted a photo on social media in which she poses with husband Jared Kushner while wearing a $5,000 Carolina Herrera silver gown. Immediately after she posted the photo, many people blasted Ivanka on social media, calling her look distasteful, given that President Trump put in place a 90-day ban on citizens of 7 Muslim-majority countries from entering the United States. Trump also suspended the U.S. refugee program, sparking outrage and protests across the U.S. Many felt it was distasteful for Ivanka to be wearing such fancy, expensive attire, while immigrants and refugees were suddenly faced with a very uncertain future. She was even further criticized, thanks to the silver jacquard dress's resemblance to emergency thermal blankets often provided to refugees fleeing war-torn countries such as Syria. One Twitter user even created a juxtaposition of Ivanka next to a photo of a young girl wearing such a blanket. Some even compared Ivanka Trump to Marie Antoinette, wife of King Louis XVI of France. When Antoinette heard that the people of France were suffering and starving in the 1700s, she apparently said, "Let them eat cake," further demonstrating her obliviousness to the public struggles. The hashtag "Let them eat cake" began trending on Twitter. She has not responded publicly to the outcry, nor has the Carolina Herrera label, which also dressed Ivanka for the Inauguration Day evening festivities. Ivanka's style more youthful, with fun crop tops and exciting colors. Over the last 4 years, outlets have reported on Ivanka's attempts to distance herself from the Trump name and her father's political sphere to rehabilitate her public image. Following their years spent in the White House, while Donald Trump served as president, Ivanka and Jared Kushner relocated to Miami. Their days as a prominent White House advisor are behind them, and they got a new image in the works. The couple seems to be enjoying their new home and are often photographed taking part in many of Miami's outdoor activities. Hints of her more relaxed, fun style began popping up on her Instagram account around 2022, including a photo that September when she wore a brown sleeveless crop top and a white, high-waisted miniskirt. 1 month later, she shared a birthday post wearing a black and blue mini dress with bright florals that appeared to be designed by Alessandra Rich. The dress initially cost nearly $700, but is currently being sold for $460 on the Italian retail site Baltini. She donned a tight mini dress with swirling colors designed by Emilio Pucci last May during the F1 Miami Grand Prix weekend in May 2023, Footwear News reported. The dress is not immediately visible on the Pucci website, but a similar dress costs $1,420. Since then, Ivanka's style exploration has become more eye-kicking. The Emilio Pucci dress is perhaps one of Ivanka's boldest looks to date and is a far cry from her previous wardrobe. That same month, she donned a white two-piece set with an off-the-shoulder bandeau top and a matching skirt. It's unclear who the designer is. She later partied with Kim Kardashian at the opening of the Fontainebleau Las Vegas hotel in December 2023. At the time, she wore a floor-length gown with a black top and a sparkling silver skirt designed by Monique L'Huillier. The gown retails online for $3,500 on the official website. It made sense that Ivanka was photographed with Kardashian amid her rebrand. More recently, Ivanka made a splash when she, her husband Jared Kushner, and her eldest daughter attended the pre-wedding celebrations for the Ambani family in India. She donned several glimmering, shimmering, and jaw-dropping ensembles designed primarily by Manish Malhotra. Her most liked Instagram photo showed her wearing an all-ivory lehenga set adorned with pearls, crystals, and beads. The price is available only upon request, suggesting a hefty price tag. Ivanka is now having more fun with her ensembles, going out in corseted looks, mini dresses, and colorful outfits. The businesswoman and author was all smiles posing with her sister Tiffany Trump following the recent news of her pregnancy. She decided to post a birthday message for Tiffany, where the pair can be seen at Tiffany's bridal shower. Ivanka wore an elegant white dress with a floral blue print, featuring tie-up straps over the shoulders. Ivanka's sister-in-law Laura wore a similar dress from Reformation, while Tiffany wore a bridal semi-sheer dress with side cutouts. Ivanka and Laura did not plan to wear the same looks, but they made it work. Ivanka Trump and I did not plan these dresses, Laura, who's married to Eric Trump, shared on social media. Wishing my two amazing sisters the happiest of birthdays, Ivanka wrote on Instagram, adding, "Sending so much love to you both, Tiffany Trump and Laura Trump." The former first daughter has been focused on spending quality time with her family, most recently documenting her adventure at the Miami Motocross Park with her kids Arabella, Theo, and Joseph. Ivanka wore a light blue dress with darker details on the edges and the middle. She paired it with beige sandals and a matching sun hat. She styled her hair in a ponytail and walked alongside her children. The proud mom took to social media to share clips and photos, showing off their skills. Over the past months, Ivanka has been photographed with her kids doing all manner of outdoor sports, from motocross to water sports like jet skiing and surfing. Ivanka Trump's wardrobe serves as a powerful example of how fashion operates as a form of soft power in politics. Each carefully curated outfit she wears carries layers of meaning beyond aesthetics, signaling messages of professionalism, authority, or personal freedom. Depending on the context, During her tenure in the White House, her choices reflected a polished, calculated image, a poised, influential advisor to her father. Yet this same wardrobe sometimes became a lightning rod for criticism, revealing the immense scrutiny that accompanies those in positions of political influence. Her post-White House style transformation, marked by relaxed silhouettes, vibrant colors, and youthful ensembles, represents her transition away from politics and into a life centered on family and personal growth. The lesson here is clear. In politics, fashion is never just fashion. It is an intentional tool, a visual narrative that can unify, provoke, or reshape public perception. For Ivanka Trump, her wardrobe tells a story of evolution. From power suits to sundresses, from political arenas to private yachts, signaling a deliberate departure from the controversies of her past. Men's white trousers come down over grass harvested from the ground. As you continue embracing this new chapter in Miami, surrounded by sunshine, family, and adventures, we wish you all the best in building a life of joy, balance, and fulfillment. May your future be as vibrant and bold as the colorful wardrobe you now don with confidence. Thank you for joining us on this journey of analyzing political fashion and the power of image. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to subscribe to Billionaire Dynasty for more insights into the lives of the world's most fascinating figures. Until next time, stay stylish and take care. Goodbye.